Christmas season is just about to kick off, and like everybody, we set ourselves the target of losing a few pounds in the run up to Christmas, so that this Christmas on the staff night out we were going to feel amazing. But guess what? It didn't happen, and it doesn't happen for many people, because that's how it rolls. So this Christmas, instead of sparkling like we thought we would, we still feel a bit and I'm going to start in the new year, new me, blah 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 blah. Well, you know what? I put together some tips and some tricks to help you in the build up to this Christmas, so that you don't enter into the feelings of guilt, the feelings of and you know what? You enjoy Christmas for what it is, because it is an amazing time of the year where we should be allowed to enjoy ourselves and feel the top of the world. So let's get started on our tips and tricks for this beautiful Christmas season. Tip numero uno. Accept where you are and learn to be happy with where you are today. We all want to improve. We all want to lose a few pounds. We all wish that bits didn't hang out or love handles didn't exist. But you know what? Thinking about it isn't going to get rid of it. So for today and for the here and now, just embrace it for what it is. Accept that that's where it is. You can look at yourself in the mirror and say, you know what, I'm not happy, but I'm going to work on that. But for today, for this season, just accept you are the way you are, and it is not the time of the year that you're going to really lose loads of pounds, and just enjoy the moment. Tip number 2, do not try avoid the goodies, because your willpower is not strong enough to withhold and stay away from all the goodies, because they are everywhere. So instead of trying to avoid the goodies, you know what you learn to do? You learn to have some of the goodies some of the time instead of all of the goodies all of the time. So what you can do is, when there's a tin of roses, you know what, just take yourself out your little allowance, pop it into a bowl, eat your bowl. When your bowl is finished, stop. So take the roses out, pop them into a smaller bowl. If you stay picking from the bigger tin, you are off the charts, out of control. But if you eat your bowl, you know what, you'll have a feeling of, yes, I'm satisfied, okay, I've had enough, now I'm going to put it down. Number 3, do not feel guilty because you're enjoying yourself. Life is for living. Think of somebody you know who would trade places with you right now to have the opportunity to just enjoy life. Do not feel guilty at this holiday season. Just enjoy it for what it is. Embrace it. This could be your last Christmas, so just enjoy it. Number 4, do not drop your fitness routine just because it is the holiday season. Keep tipping away, keep your exercise going. If you jog regularly, you know what, jog regularly. Perhaps you don't have to go every day. If you go 5 days a week, over the Christmas season, go 3 days. But do not drop it completely. It is too difficult to start afresh into the new year. Number 5, to keep your weight under control a tiny bit in this Christmas season. You know what? Select the dates that you're going to allow yourself to really let go and celebrate. So work out, when is your staff Christmas party? When are you meeting the girls or the lads for the pints? What nights have you got out? Write those nights out, and then on those nights, allow your body to enjoy them for what they are. On the other days, you must rein it back in. So on the other days, we do not have to have the tins of roses. We do not have to have the bags of potatoes. We can have some of them some of the time. But if we limit ourselves to the days that we actually are going to really embrace the Christmas, such as your staff night out, then we'll enjoy those days far better, and every other day we'll be able to keep our bodies in check that little bit more. So write down the big days you're going to have, embrace those, but on the other days, tailor it back just a notch. Number 6, up your water intake. Yes, when we eat loads of junk food, it's the sugar high, the sugar low that makes us feel. Up your water intake, you will feel less, you will feel better, which means that you won't be enticed to go back and dip into the junk one more time. So up your water intake, have your treats, up your water intake to help keep your body that little bit balanced. Number 7, any fitness professional who puts up on their Facebook or their Instagram or wherever they are that you've had a tin of roses, takes X amount of burpees to work it off, unfollow immediately. That sort of behavior you don't need in your life at Christmas time. Who cares about the calories of the sweets? Because you're going to have some of the chocolate some of the time, not all of the chocolate at all of the time. It is the season to enjoy. So unfollow, babes, unfollow. Number 8. The shops will reopen on Stephen's Day. So we do not need to buy in everything in Super Value into the house to make sure that we don't die of starvation on one day. Don't buy as much and you won't be as tempted to eat it. Number 9, in the build up to your Christmas party, you know what? Knuckle down a few days beforehand. Cut your calories by maybe 200 or 300 a day. I'm talking cut them by like 3 or 4 biscuits a day. Don't starve yourself in the build up to your Christmas party, but just cut your calories consistently over a few days in the build up, and you know what? You'll feel a little leaner and a little more positive as you go out on your Christmas party. Number 10, if you are going out for dinner with your mates or for your Christmas party, you know what you do? Don't have 3 meals that day. Have a later breakfast, have a brunch at 11 or 12 o'clock. Then in the afternoon you can have like something really small to tie you over, so that by the time you go out on your Christmas dinner, you actually feel hungry and you can enjoy the meal that little bit more. So on the day of your Christmas party, cut the amount of meals you eat. My last and final tip for you is to remember that life is for living, that your health and your fitness is done on a day-by-day process. So if you do have an incredibly hard day or an incredibly bad day, food, junk-wise, remember that you can always start fresh tomorrow. Do not wait till the new year to start, because your self-confidence will be by then. Every day is a fresh day to start. You don't need to move mountains just to make small changes. Small changes repeated day in, day out is the secret to long-term weight loss and eternal happiness. So have the most amazing Christmas. Enjoy the build-up, enjoy the festivities, enjoy this magical time, and I hope that you feel absolutely amazing. Happy Christmas.